Evanescence's new single, Better Without You, came out yesterday, and so I'm going to listen to it for the first time now. It's pretty exciting. I was just looking down at my YouTube feed whenever I searched the new song, and I'm seeing other people's reactions. I haven't seen any reactions. I haven't listened to it yet, so I'm excited because the rest of the album is going to be coming out later this month in March. So I do plan on reacting to the rest of the songs and doing like an album review. They're my favorite band, so I love doing these kinds of videos. So if you want to see that, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe and turn on notifications so that you know when I upload. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a listen. So this kind of looks like the lyrics kind of are seeming reminiscent of her experience in the music industry, because I know like over the years she's had lawsuits and this is pretty, these lyrics. She has a lot of ash themes, like in Lithium. And then what she does with her voice there is really pretty. I really like this part of the song. That the empire is falling to pieces and ash is twisting in the air. She's so good with lyrics. Like, I just always love her lyrics. Also, themes of not enough in a lot of her songs. Falling. Like, she definitely has a lot of repeated themes, but finds a way to do it different every time. And being like better off without somebody, I feel like she's had that theme in other songs too. Alright, so I liked it. When I did what was the last reaction video that I did of hers? Of Evanescence, let's see. When I did a reaction to Yeah Right, it was like my first impression wasn't amazing, it wasn't bad. I could never hate an Evanescence song. But that was a song that I felt like I needed to listen to more, and after I recorded my video, I went and looked at other reaction videos to see what other people were saying. And obviously in those videos they have the music, and so you hear it more times. And that was a song that grew on me, and I liked it more that I heard it, the more that I heard it. So I think that this would probably be one of those songs. I'd be really interested to see what other songs are on the album. Because I feel like, so the first single that they came out with, Wasted on You, that one came out at the beginning of the pandemic, and I felt like that one was really powerful because it seemed like it was really relevant to what was going on in the world. And then when they came out with Use My Voice, that was another one that was really relevant to the times. It was very powerful. So I feel like the last couple have been good, but they haven't been like those powerhouse songs. So I wonder if there's more on their album that I'm going to connect to. Because I feel like, even though I always like the singles, I always find songs that I connect with more that aren't released as singles. And yesterday, when the single came out, on her Instagram, she kind of gave a little bit of a backstory about the song. She wrote, "This is a song about my journey and some of what I had to overcome to get where I am and where our band is today. I've fought many battles for myself and my music, which are very intertwined, some of them internal. Each verse is for a different obstacle along the way, starting in the past and ending in the present. There are parts of my story you don't know unless you know me. And yes, verse 2 is for some of my experiences in the industry, but don't get it twisted, this is deeper and darker than that." I just got chills. I don't know what that means. Obviously, I still have some things from way back to get off my chest, because I think, which song was it? One or more. Oh, those postpartum baby hairs. Okay. She had been working on for a really long time. I don't remember which one it was, but it seems like this album is a lot of her going back to some unfinished work and retooling it and kind of bringing it into the present while keeping some of the elements from the past. She did that too with High Low on their Synthesis. I know that one was one that they were working on before they scrapped everything for their self-titled album. I believe I heard at the time they were like working on a more electronic direction, and I think that they retooled High Low, and that's one of my favorite songs off of Synthesis that they collaborated with Lindsey Sterling on with the violin part. That was one of my absolute favorite ones. So it's really cool to see that she goes back, she has like a bank of old songs, and she can go back and, when it's time, like when she knows it's right, finish them up and release them. It's really cool to see her process a little bit. I hope it serves to empower others who have been made to feel powerless. Don't let the voices telling you you're not good enough live in your head. And of course, that reminds me of literally their song called Good Enough from The Open Door, which was a really beautiful song, which I think she wrote at least partially about her husband, because she had gotten married around that time, or she was engaged. She was in a relationship with him, and then when the album came out, she got engaged and married, and I think that one was about her husband. And then in that same vein, Bring Me to Life was about him, like back when they were kids, when they knew each other in school, which is pretty cool. Obviously, I'm a very big fan. I know a lot about the, like, you know, the background about the band and about Amy Lee. Anything new that I can learn about her, I do, because I'm just a super fan. Don't let them write your story. Don't ever let the fear stop you from being who you were born to be. That fear, I am, we are better without you. So I would say another really good song. I'm excited to hear more. And let me know what you thought of the song. Which one has been your favorite so far? I think that was a question I asked in my last video. Which one's been your favorite so far? Probably Wasted on You has been my favorite so far, but I know there's some songs on there that I'm going to love even more than anything that I've heard yet. So, until next time, I'll see you in my next video.